Beers in 12 days. This will be day 3. Today we're doing a beer imported from France. I really don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Kronenbourg 1664. Again, temperature, let's see, this is a lager. There is absolutely no information on the bottle other than La Première Bière Française. My French accent sucks, so bear with me. I'll look it up and post later about the specifics. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and crack it open. Granted, it's a green bottle beer, and I'm not a big fan of green bottle beers. I'll tell you that for right now, mainly because I don't like skunkiness, and I feel like every green bottle beer I've had has been skunky. Alright, so here we go with the French lager beer, or lager. White head, same as the past 2 days. It's a white head, about a 1 finger, a little over a 1 finger head. Soap bubbles. White, very carbonated. It is a very, very light straw color. Pretty much right in line with American macro lagers. Actually, my best friend recommended this to me. Not sure that I trust his taste, mainly because he likes a number of different lagers that I don't care for, being green bottle lagers. So trying this on his recommendation, I probably would have never picked it up just because it's in a green bottle. I'm biased like that. I'm not a professional, I can do that. But here we go. The head's already gone down to nothing. It's highly carbonated. Aroma. Aroma is what I expected. Slightly skunky. Not so much skunky. Actually, okay, I'll take it back. This one's not really skunky. This is more like burnt sesame oil is what this smells like. It doesn't make me want to taste it, put it that way. That's just my personal taste, though. It smells kind of like St. Pauli Girl, or what, Grolsch. Smells like kind of like Grolsch. So I'm assuming that this is going to be your typical sort of European lager, maybe, which I'll say it, I'm not a big fan of. So this may be a bit of a biased review, and I apologize if it is. Let's go for the tasting. Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised. The aroma was slightly off-putting for me, personally. A lot of people like that sort of kind of skunky smell. I don't. But the flavor, there's none of that in the flavor. At least I'm not picking up any in the flavor, put it that way. Yeah. And actually, since the head has died down, I'm not getting a lot of that in the aroma now either. This is a good beer. I'm actually surprised. After smelling it, I'm surprised. It's got a nice balanced malt backbone. the bitter of the hops really stays on an even keel with the malt. And they complement each other very well. And it really evens things out quite a bit. It's slightly on the drier side, very crisp, refreshing. Definitely say this is refreshing and crisp. Already said crisp. Pardon me. This is, I didn't believe him when he told me it was a really good beer. I really didn't, just because it was in a green bottle. I have green bottle bias. I'm gonna have to thank him. This is a good beer. I gotta say, it's a good beer. It tastes good. Easy to drink. I don't think it's very high in ABV. I'll post that later once I look it up, do a little research on it. I don't know what kind of hops it uses. It's a lager. I'm assuming it's a lager. Could be a Pils. Could be considered a beers. Pils. Hell, honestly, for all I know, this could be an ale. From what it says on the packaging. Kronenbourg 1664. Imported from France. That's all it says. It doesn't tell you what style. But it is actually, it's an easy drinking beer. This would definitely be good to, you know, sit down at a table at a bar, at a card game, whatever, and, you know, take about 3 or 4 of them. And I mean, it's easy drinking. It's got quite a bit of flavor, good flavor. I'm impressed with it. I think it's good beer. I think my buddy made a good choice, and he recommended me a decent beer. So I'm gonna have to give it. This is just because that initial aroma is going to drop my hop system down a little bit. The initial aroma sort of turned me off. So I got to give it right at 3 hops, exactly 3 hops. So Kronenbourg 1664, and if you guys have a pronunciation for me, feel free to leave it in the comments. I won't be offended. 3 hops, Kronenbourg 1664, lager, I believe. Cheers, guys.